It'll show up in a second. Live, is it there? There it is. It'll show up in a second. We're live, dude.
Yes.
Alright, bucko. Get your ass out of here.
I bet.
No, I bet.
Bye, chat.
Chat hasn't showed up yet.
Aw, shucks.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, there's somebody.
It's probably just me. I put on and...
You say that I'm so bad for watching my...
Well, I do it because sometimes my chat crashes.
Oh, yeah, same. That's why I do it.
That's why I do it.
Alright, bye, baby.
See ya. We're here, dude. I'm very disappointed in all of you. I just want to make that perfectly clear, dude. I'm disappointed in every single one of you. Because I put out a poll. 2 polls, actually. I'm disappointed in all of you for both polls, and I'll tell you why. Both of them. Disappointed in all of you. The first one is that y'all are making me play this weekend. That's the first thing. Apparently my film analysis isn't enough for all of you. You want to torture me with Dead by Daylight. You want me to suffer through playing Dead by Daylight. I don't get that. I don't get that. Y'all want to watch me suffer and struggle against Swift. What's going on in my airspace? I don't know. I just got a new mic. Hold on. Let me see how it sounds. What's going on in my airspace? I don't know. I just got a new mic. Hold on. Unless that's an expression, I don't know, because it sounds pretty good on this end. I guess that's an expression, but I'm just an idiot. Okay. Well, okay, so, there we go. Y'all choose to torture me with Dead by Daylight, so here I am, because I'm a man of the people. Yeah, so you don't have to. Yeah, I play Dead by Daylight, so you don't have to. I know, dude. I know. But, I put out another poll, okay? I put out another poll, dude. I asked you guys if Dead by Daylight was better than Episode Interactive, and y'all said yes. Like, what? What are you talking about? I think y'all are insane. What do you mean Dead by Daylight's better than... Like, Dead by Daylight's not better than anything, for one. This game is fucking doo-doo. Dead Hard's nerf? Well, yeah, that's certainly true. It's still worse. They didn't remove it from the meta, unfortunately. They did just make it worse, though. I trusted you guys. I trusted you guys to make the right decision on on Dead by Daylight being worse than Episode Interactive, and you did not make the right choice. What was Episode not good enough for you guys? Do you need Dead by Daylight's filth in your life? Is that what this is? Do you guys have an attachment to this game? Is that what it is? What's going on over there? Lars loves DBD. Like, what's going on over there, guys? Like, do you like this game? Do you think this game is better than Episode Interactive? Are you sure? Are you positive? I don't know, dude. Something about Episode Interactive is really addictive. I just love those microtransactions. Mwah. Spicy. Should we do Pinhead tonight? I think that's gonna be our opening game. We haven't played Pinhead in forever. There's a Midwich. We'll take him there. Okay, so the elephant in the room, lads, if you haven't been on in a while, if you're not in touch with the community, they're nerfing Eruption. Either play Desperate Housewives on the PS2 than this game. That's a good point, dude. You should definitely play Episode Interactive, dude. Yeah. So, unfortunately, if this is something we've already known, Eruption's not very good. Okay, we've called it good before because, like, it's good at what it does. I guess, like, this perk was never good. It was good at what it did, and what it did was beat Swift. What it did was beat solo queue players, and that's it. That's what it did. Basically, if you slap this perk on, this is your best chance at beating a solo queue squad. Or even if there's like a 2-man Swift and then 2 solos, you could still use Eruption to exploit the solos in your match. That's what it was doing. It was never good. It was never meta. If you brought it against Swift, it didn't do much for you. So, it's about time to get rid of it. I don't even want to run it anymore because I know it's gonna get hit. So there's no point in still bringing it. I don't think. Why fucking bring it at this point? Since they showed the progress of their solos, yeah. Because, yeah, solo, the changes to solo queue are good, but we need killers to be buffed now. So, now that Eruption is gone, if you still run it to beat solo queues, you can't do that anymore. So, I think these are the 2 best slowdowns in the game now. We need a Deadlock, Call of Brine, get Scourge Hook out of there, because Eruption's there's no point. Always bring Save the Best for last in every build now. Call of Brine, camp with it. This is like I remember when Scott was like, "Buh, it's because Eruption is gone. There will be less tunneling and camping. Now there's going to be more of it." Eruption actually encouraged you to fucking go out and hit people and down other survivors. That's what Eruption. That's why the Eruption was one of the best designed quote-unquote meta perks this game ever had. Okay, that's why it was like good. It encouraged you to go down multiple people. Say the best last start to become weak again. Why? I still don't get that. Why? So like, I think this is probably one of the best builds in the game right now. Maybe take out, if you're feeling really cheesy, you can do this. Everybody insists this perk is good, and I don't know why, but because people insist it's good, I will mention it. No Way Out. You could get rid of Corrupt for this. You could do this. Some people even throw on a Noed. Like, some people even do this. Can have stacks with the game's done, and you found that's interesting. Well, I guess if you're, I can definitely see that against Swift, but again, every perk is bad against Swift. Every perk is bad against Swift. I will vouch for it in that category because like nothing you have beats Swift, and it never will unless we get a nerf. But some people like this now. But where is Noed? Like in terms of meta, do we have Noed on Pinhead? We might not have Noed on him. I don't think we do. We totally don't have Noed on him, do we? No, we don't. Because it would be Hex Undying, Retribution, Blood, KKLMN. It would be right here. It would be in between Haunted Ground and Pentimento. We have it on one? No. Noed is the other perk you could run. But, just to be cute, let's try No Way Out again. Because everybody insists it's good. I don't get it, and I never will. Oh, hold on, we gotta spend more BP, don't we? We actually have a lot of BP to spend, holy shit. Let's see if we can get Noed on him. Yeah, solo queue's different now. There's Noed right there. Like, if you're asking me what's meta now, it's probably... okay, if you're asking me what's meta, I mean, it's hard to say, because, like, honestly, something like this. Honestly, something like this might be the meta now, according to a lot of other people. I mean, I don't like No Way Out. I never have. I thought this perk was trash when it dropped, and I think it's bad now. But a lot of people think this is good, and so I will acknowledge that a lot of people think this is good. And it's like you could run something like this now. I just don't see it. I never have seen it. Tier reassurance teams. Yeah, there's too many. Yeah, survivors are Survivors have crazy options right now. But like, this is what behavior does, bro. This is what behavior does. The kill rates went up, right? The problem is the kill rates went back up. When they actually changed the meta, kill rates went back up. When they change, like that's the only explanation. When they nerfed Dead Hard, the kill rates went up. And then so they put a shit ton of survivor crap in. I can't even remember the timeline for the game anymore, honestly. It's been so long since I've played. But basically, the changes that they made caused the kill rates to go up. They buffed Eruption, and so made that really good against solo queue. They basically caused the kill rates to go up. And so they overbuffed Survivor to compensate because they got scared again. This is what they always do. They really get scared of killers killing people. I don't know why. Like, it really scares them. Try Ghosty. But waited it out. I mean, yeah, that's another reoccurring issue with them, Lars. They don't wait it out. They never like to wait something out. Which, to be fair, I will say this though. To be fair, Eruption was in the game for a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. I'm honestly surprised it lasted as long as it did. And again, that's not me sticking up for the devs, mind you, but just like the way that Eruption worked, the way it like bullied solo queue, like like I'm very shocked that it lasted so long. And again, it was never a meta perk. Remember, I resisted it for toolbox nerfs I mean, they've already nerfed them. How is console performance these days? I mean, I have no idea. The last time I played it felt pretty much the same. Myers buff when never. That's not happening. But like, because they overbuff Survivor, the kill rates are gonna fall again. And so when the kill rates fall again, we're gonna get something. I don't know what we're gonna get. I don't think like I think maps need hit. That's what the like you can only nerf the perks so much. You can only nerf the perks and shape the meta so much. Here, like, okay, here's what you have to accept about this game. The devs haven't done this yet. Okay, we can hit the meta perks over and over and over again. Okay, we can do this. Oh, we can do this all day. We can go round and round in a big fucking circle. We can do it all day. You can nerf the meta every fucking time. But here's the issue. Here is the issue, lads. The issue with this game is that the meta is just the same fucking thing, no matter what you do to it. Killers, 4-gen slowdown. If you want to get cute and gimmicky, maybe try some endgame shit, that's one thing. But like, the way that the killers play the game is in response to the fact that they do not have enough time to stop a gen rush. Albeit maps, like they can't do it. The killers are not lethal enough to win the game via the way they should win the game, which is an ideal number. I'd say, I don't know if 12 hooks is the ideal win condition. I've said that before, but I actually don't know if it's the ideal win condition. Maybe 9, maybe. But like, the killers should be ideally hooking more people than they are. They should like whenever someone's on a hook, there should be a fucking bonus or something that like stall regression. Like, there needs to be something to help slow the generators down, and combined with like the maps need to go. Patrick almost saved DBD. Well, yeah, but here's the thing. In order to save DBD, Saving Dead by Daylight requires a lot of decisions that are unpopular in the community. That's the problem. This community does not know what's best for it. And it's very clear. And our top content creators are really fucking bad. That's another problem. Content creators for this game are really bad. They're really bad. And I honestly, like, I have a theory about why they're so bad. Because but it's almost like, I don't know, dude. Now Patrick is gone, the matchmaking sucks again. That's because they changed it. But like, I had a theory about why all the content creators were so bad, and I think that's partially because the game is bad. I think that really has something to do with it. Because content creators are fucking shit. Yeah, I think that has something to do with the game being bad. I think it has to. Because this is weird to explain. I think you get garbage content creators because you have garbage game. They match the mediocrity of the game. Yes, pretty much. That's basically what it is. Nobody worth a damn spends their time on this game. You get garbage game, you have garbage creators. You have a good game, you have good creators. Nobody worth a damn wastes their time on this shit. Nobody. If you're genuinely playing this with an objective mind, it's a pile of full horse shit. And like, everybody knows that it's a pile of horse shit. And so, like, because the fucking content creators, they benefit off the game being so bad. That's another thing. That's another problem. They benefit from the game being so bad. Never works because the subscribers will complain and bitch about it. Because in order to pull off a 12-hook win condition, you have to be able to make the killer strong. And we just don't do that here. The teaser for the next chapter? No. DBD is just a meme game anyways. But like, that's the thing. It shouldn't be. The game has potential to be good. This game is always untapped potential. That's what it is. Camping and tunneling are possible. Well, it's not that it's possible. It's just that it's the way to win right now. If you really wanted to, you could design a game and design killers to where they get enough benefits from multiple hooks to, like, go out and have that be the objective best way to play the game and win.
The box. You opened it. I came.
Actually, I didn't want to run this build. I actually did not want to run this. I totally forgot to change it. But that's the bill. Well, yeah, I don't like No Way Out. That's why I didn't want to run this. The power just didn't work there after a clean hit. Oh, bullshit. Forgive me, we're getting back into it. I see their new little solo thing though, that what they can see when anybody's being chased now. That's crazy. They better buff us, dude. They have so much info now. Out of practice on this garbage. Well, I mean, Rust doesn't really exist. I don't want to because I never wanted to like hide behind Rust because like it doesn't really exist. But like, I was never that good at Pinhead to begin with. Like that's the main thing. Also notice, if we had Eruption, we wouldn't even be doing much better. Yeah. We wouldn't really be doing much better here. We haven't, I mean, we would have definitely stopped to kick more gens. This is also my first game back. Ah, they found the box, great. Can we like body block her? Reassurance. I'm gonna suspect the Dead Hard. I feel like it's coming. Yeah. Okay, this will be a second No Way Out stack, even though I don't like the fucking perk. Scott John said it carries too. Like, I wanted to be having Save the Best for last right now. We'd have more stacks. Oh, cool. You can kind of confuse them with, being able to, like, chase multiple people at once. They might not know who's being chased. But that's super desperate. I think MMR's turned off. Well, no, I just don't think that, I don't think that, I just think the game Survivor's easier than you think it is. Oh, cool. See, we'd have like 8 stacks right now. We do not have basement. Okay, see, now we're gonna get some Call O'Brien value, finally. Call O'Brien really couldn't do much for us because we were never in a situation where we could actually hit something. Okay, we gotta tunnel and get her out. Bill Brett's wasting that pallet now. Cool.
I'll tear your soul apart.
It's a third stack. We're not going to camp her because it's not worth it at this point to camp her specifically.
You summoned me. I came.
He wasted his exhaustion perk, that's good. When streaks are viable, something's fucked up. Yeah. We've already hooked him. I thought we didn't. That's the guy we haven't hooked, the Bill. They're being very efficient with who's taking chase. She's on second hook. If you don't know, if you're not keeping track, she's on second hook. So she's getting the box, and like you can really make this character like helpless sometimes. Because we know two things. We know where the Yui is, and we know where the. Okay, I guess that's not the Bill. We can get our fourth stack if we hurry. Ah, they already triggered it. That's unfortunate. See, then we see her. Perfect. See, I would rather have saved the best for last than No Way Out right now. So we're gonna get one. But the result really wasn't much different there. If we had No Way Out, or if we had say the best for last. Because we've definitely hit a lot of people. That was definitely a Swift of some kind. They were too good. It boils down to the point that they were simply just too good to not be. And remember, the argument changed. First it was Swift wasn't, like, first it was like, Swift isn't as nearly of big of an issue as you think of it, if it is, right? First it was, there's barely any Swift, what are you talking about? That's what Scott Junn said, right? It's like, there is no Swift. What are you talking about? There's barely any Swift. You're exaggerating. Now, oh, 50% of your games have Swift in them. Oh, interesting. 50% of the Swift, 50% of your matches have Swift in them. Oh, well, now that they're just not good enough to be a problem. Like, all the Swifts are just bad. Like, they're just not good. They're not bad. Oh, well, here's the thing. They don't have to be top 1% to exploit the unbalance of the game. We've talked about this, right? We've all talked about this. We've all agreed on this. It doesn't take top % Swift to exploit how bad the balance is. So, if over 50% of your matches are against Swift of some kind, and it doesn't take top % Swift to exploit the bad balance of the game, also, yeah. I'll have to go back and rewatch it. I don't know if Reassurance saved them, but it definitely saved them from a stage 2. See, I don't like that build either. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like that endgame stuff. I really think that this is... I like this better. And then we get Save the Best for Last back on. No Way Out's useless on trash kills. I just think it's not very good. I still don't... I don't see it. Every time I run it, it doesn't do anything for me. Everybody keeps insisting how good it is, but I don't see it. I do not see it. Okay, we're back, boys. That is not my mic anymore, I got a new one. But yeah, okay, we're back. See, I like this much better. We'll just run the same shit again. And one trash needs to save the best. Save the best for last should just be a base mechanic. It really should. Also, here's another thing. With Pinhead specifically, I just feel like he needs some kind of a way to, like, get more chain hunts. You swear by the bamboozle? I mean, yeah, like, Volt Speed just needs buffed. They don't necessarily need to make bamboozle base, they just need to buff Volt Speed. But like, okay, so here's the thing. We just buffed solo queue. Like, here's why I talk about, why I say that they favor Survivor. They just buffed the absolute fuck out of solo queue, right? They just made solo queue able to get the same information as Swift, okay? With the idea of, okay, it will kind of, it will like make solo feel more like Swift, right? Right? That's why we did it. We did it because solos get unnecessarily fucked by some of the perks that are actually low-key bad, like Eruption, right? Solos get low-key fucked by those. So, we just buffed them so they, like, that won't happen anymore, right? Solo queue now has access to more information so they can feel more like a Swift, and they can feel like more like they're a part of the team and less like a viability, right? Liability. That's why we did it. Sure. Okay. Well, how about this? Let's buff Pinhead to where he can see his box at the beginning of the game, because good Pinheads know where the box is anyway. If you sit and play this game for 5,000 hours, you run Lethal Pursuer on Pinhead, you know where your box is, you get your first chain hunt right off the gate. Why can't we just buff Pinhead to where he can see the first box and start the match with a chain hunt? Because that's what good Pinheads are already doing. So why not just let every Pinhead have access to that? You don't need 5,000 hours to do it. Right? Let's make the top percent gap between the top percent Pinheads and the casual Pinheads a little bit less so you can get that matchup experience. No? That doesn't sound as appealing as an idea? Why not? Why not? Why are you punishing me for working 40 hours a week? That's a good question. Why am I being punished for working 40 hours a week when the guy who sits on the game for 5,000 hours and has no life and runs Lethal Pursuer and he knows where the box is just based on where the survivors spawned in? You know? Devs don't respect. Well, yeah, that's the real reason why. But it's like, it's hypocritical logic. It's like I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand where the survivor-sided, the killer-sided devs mentality argument comes from. We get like one buff a year. We get like one change we want every year. Our perks get hit after a few months. Our perks get hit after just a couple months of being in the game. And when they do nerf a survivor perk, it's always the wrong nerf every time. We were just talking about Dead Hard, right? I will always say that the Dead Hard change was a good change because the perk is now significantly worse than it was before. However, that is not the change anybody would have done. Anybody in the community, anybody, even the shitty content creators would not have done that change that they gave it. They would not have given it that change. They absolutely wouldn't have. Oh, I picked the map, guys. So, DC. ...2022 update killer-sided. The one that nerfed Dead Hard and stuff? Yes, absolutely. We deserve a couple patches that go our way every now and then. That perk needed to be extremely gutted. Yeah, absolutely, Lars. That perk needed destroyed. They still kept the core foundation of the idea. Which it's like, when you nerf it, when you look at the Dead Hard nerf, it's actually like an interesting design choice. Like to think about it, they somehow kept the core identity of the perk without killing it. Which on one hand, it's like, okay, they clearly sat down and thought about this a while, but the problem is the core concept was bad for the game. The core concept is bad for the game. Survivors sponging a hit that they should be hit is that's just bad for the game. That core foundation did not need to be kept. It didn't. That core concept should have been destroyed. That's why if you go back and watch my suggestions for the Dead Hard nerf, they were all like complete and total reworks of it, because that core fucking foundation needed to go in the first place, right? And by the way, some of my suggestions are honestly really good perks. That one I said where you could like rescue somebody, you both get borrow time, and then you get like a borrow time and a sprint burst for 5 seconds. That would be like a really good perk. Yeah, they're giving Dead Hard the nerf that should be applied to a perk like Eruption. Honestly, you want to know the truth? The only nerf Eruption quote unquote needed, again, it doesn't really need a change. It's not that good against the good players. But if you're gonna hit it, what you needed to hit was the incapacitated status effect duration. That's all you needed to hit. Lower that by 10 seconds, and the perk would be much more fair to even solos. You lower it by 10 or 15 seconds. Just make, like, you get incapacitated for 10 seconds, it gets the killer, it gives high mobility killers kind of enough time to get over there, like if you're a blight or something. It kind of give blight enough time to get over there, but it wouldn't be good on like a shit slinger, because like it would still have utility. This new one is terrible. There's no point in running it. It blows up the gen 10% and puts you in an incapacitated status effect for 10 seconds to give a high mobility killer enough duration to get over there. Fine, I would have accepted that. Again, we need to start phasing it out anyway. It's not good against good teams. And buff the regression. That was another suggestion I had, TK. If you on my last stream, I think I said that. I said, okay, fine. So let's have it be a pop goes the weasel. And get rid of the 25%. Let's have it be a 25% regression on the gen, and then get rid of the incapacitated status effect. They wouldn't like that either. Guarantee they wouldn't like that. Because that's hitting them in the gens. They don't want that either. They don't want the perk to be good.
You summoned me. I came.
Well, I mean, how does it encourage camping? Well, I mean, the way the game is designed right now encourages camping, because you could spin that argument about anything. I mean, I'm gonna keep her away from this side. Okay. You value out of regression, you need to stay around gens. But it's like the gen's blowing up 25% and you're halfway across the map. It's like, fine, we'll get rid of the incapacitated so you can touch the gen, but we just get more value as a consolation. Kicking gen still means to mean something. I agree with that. We have her trapped here still? Yeah, we do. Ugh, I hate this character sometimes. The way that tile was designed made it clunky to throw the power out. There we go. Do I do sometimes? Not right now, though. Bad hook spacing. Look at this. There should be a hook in every corner of the fucking map. Every single one. Every corner of the map should have a fucking hook in it. This side just doesn't have one. Deadlock will give us some time to make sure the stage 2 happens, and we're about to get a thingy. Never mind. See, if we had Eruption right now, we would want to get down there and stop that gem, but because we don't have it, camping's the better play. This is why camping doesn't go away when you nerf the perk. It's not going away. Dumbass survivors. That's why it's not going away. If we had Eruption, we would want to come down here and hit this. Well, that's another problem. Survivors don't know anything about playing killer. Survivors don't know anything about playing killer. That's another issue. Survivors, well, Scott John doesn't know much about anything. We want to go after her because she's not our obsession. There it is. He's the best dead by. I know, Scott. I know Scott is. I know. Now that we have somebody dead. See, now that we have somebody dead, that changes the way we play the game. Now we can come over here and make sure this is still being hit before we go back. Okay, cool. Also, again, Deadlock just is good again. There we go. You can beat them when you camp, lads. Look at the hook spacing here. It's absolutely fucking atrocious. They literally decided to start playing again because the hook spacing's just that bad. Well, no, it wasn't even boil over. It was just that we had no hook on that side of the map, legitimately. 0. And we don't have a hook again. We might be able to make that one. Yeah, I think we will. Look. We do not have one hook on this entire side of the map. This entire corridor now is a giant dead zone because there's not a fucking hook here like there should be. There should be a hook in every corner. Hooks have been broken for months. Try years. Look at the situation. We have to hope she doesn't wiggle and we can get this, and then we can hook everybody. If she wiggles, we don't make this. But thankfully, she's gonna be nice to us. Now we can make this one because that other person was nice to us. But like, there should be hooks like everywhere. The fact that boil over is ran as much as it is a sign that your hook spacing isn't healthy. Boil over should be a garbage perk. Boil over should be a legitimately terrible perk. Like, it really should be, lads. It only makes sense. Why would they well, no, listen. This map has the most kills because its tiles are the most balanced. That's why this map has the most kills. That and, like, the layout will confuse a solo. But, like, when you actually... Like, the argument against this map from a killer's perspective, like, the reason why killer is bad here against top-level Swift, okay, is the same reason that they're bad against everybody. The patrolling sucks. It's like, yes, the patrolling is bad on this map, absolutely. It's bad. It's a bad map to patrol, it is. But here's the thing. Against top-level Swift, every map is bad to patrol. Literally every single one. Every one. So that doesn't make that, like, that's not a unique distinction. Yeah. But it's like the tiles are balanced. So if you can't get past that early patrol, if you can get past it, the tiles will help you. Because the tiles are actually fair. Now again, you have to still outplay them. Like, they're not, like, fair means they're fair, right? Like a TL is a fair tile. That's why killers like it. A long wall jungle gym tile is not fair. That's why survivors like it, right? Survivors like unfair tiles. They can still outplay you right back on mid-witch and still win the chase, right? They still can do that. Yes, and the gates are very close together. Like, there are just aspects of that map that, like, you want, that killers want. You guys want to hear a joke? Freddy Krueger. Let's play Freddy. Because they're hard for boosted players. Yeah, that's that too. Like, there's a lot of factors that go into why Midwich is okay to play on. Maybe Pit Freddy might be the worst killer in the game. I don't know about that. The nerf has not aged well. I think he has just enough, though, to, like, not be... Like, Trapper's still garbage. Myers, well, see, Myers has aspects that work. That's why he, like, Myers isn't the worst anymore. Who's the worst then? Probably Trapper. Like, it's such a boring pick, I know, but... Oh, that's right, he has good add-ons, but, like... Myers, but, like, he has good add-ons, but, like, he can deny them, but, like, what does he get? Like, what does he get? He can get to hits. That's nothing against Swift. That's absolutely nothing. So, Freddy, we need to get rid of, Could Jolt be an Eruption? It still doesn't matter. Eruption's bad. I'm just theory crafting here, but okay. Well, Myers, like, what makes Myers okay is his camping. What makes Myers okay is his camp game. Try Pop. Pop's terrible. I still think Deadlock is the way to go. Where is Deadlock? I still think Deadlock is... I still think something like this is kind of what you want to be doing. Pop is worse. The Pop is really bad right now. No, Freddy's certainly bad right now. They over-nerfed him, I think that's very clear. Also, Freddy's add-ons are the worst in the game. I will say that. I will concede that point very easily. Freddy has the worst add-on kit in the entire game. That is true. That is definitely a true statement. Freddy's add-on are in the pits of hell. Like, he needs another... He doesn't need a rework, he needs an add-on rework. They need to go in there and fix this shit. It's not good at all. We got 3 medkits. We're about to get crushed. Yeah, absolutely. Freddy was a nerf created by rank-based matchmaking. 2 good add-ons and an iridescent. But, like, his iridescent's not even that good. The one that starts them in the dream world, and then these 2 are the ones I'm assuming are the ones you're talking about. Like, I would give him a base kit change of letting him place distance snares. I've talked about that before. Where he should be able to definitely place some distance snares. That should definitely be a thing. That's honestly the only base kit change I would give them. They need to get rid of those pallet add-ons. They're worthless. But yeah, he should have pallets base kit. I agree with that. Pallets should just... His dream pallets should be taken away from his add-on kit and just spawn in. They should just spawn in. I don't think he should be. He should always have the snares, and then the dream pallet should passively spawn in as you break stuff. That's what you do with them. You can place them through walls and tiles. Right now you can't, but he needs a distance buff on that. That's what, like, he needs a just spawning in is also, I don't think he needs them in his kit. Just let him have it. Just give him a passive thing. The killers in this game literally feel like they're all beta. Like, they're all in beta. Even the ones that are good, they feel like they're in beta. They're such basic ideas. They're really basic ideas. Like, when an Identity 5 killer comes out, here's easily the main difference between the 2 games. When an Identity 5 killer comes out, it's very polished, very well thought out, very well done, very well executed. They're complex. They're very complex, very well thought out, and they're solid. Cringe. She used the Halloween add-on. Cringe. Get out of cringe, cringe, cringe. Okay, since it's early game and we have it down. Who's our obsession? We want the stack. This person's not good. Let's try to get him out. This person unironically just used a Halloween add-on. Definitely worth taking out. But yeah, but like all these Dead by Daylight killers, super basic ideas. Okay, cool. Give us our stacks back. When you've played so many bad players, you know what they're gonna do before they do. Like, you know what they do before they do. It's really funny, honestly. Like, we knew every move she was gonna make there before she made it. Yeah. But, like, I must stress, it's not even an insult. Maybe we'll get another pallet out of the way. Okay, good. But yeah, it's like a... She definitely would have had 5 seconds. Thank God that was nerfed. Okay. There's a boon over here somewhere. I'm gonna get rid of that trash. DS is still good. Yeah, absolutely. DS is still good. Survivors definitely don't run it just because they're being petty. It's definitely still one of the best options they have. This is definitely the idea behind Freddy, though. You want to set up your Call of Brines. We want to put her over here and not in basement because she's closer to this gem we're guarding. See, now we can keep an eye on... If she was in basement, our camp is better here now. But yeah. Now that we kind of know what they're hitting, so we just threaten with teleports the entire time, but still overall be camping. The other thing that makes Say the Best for Last really good is you counter borrowed. Get him out. You know, you don't have to respect borrowed, and you can like use the fact that they're in your face to get a free stack. So DS, yeah. Oh, DS got nerfed, yeah. It's just not OP anymore. Basically, Dr. Faustus. No, we have a 100. We have a level 100 gamer in this match. Like one of the guys in this match is literally prestige 100 on Fang Mean. So it's not like this is like bottom barrel MMR. We have a level 100 person in here, which again, those two don't, like it doesn't correlate. You can be level 100 and still be a low MMR, but I'm trying to like do a distance snare play. Nah, it's toxic, Lars. What are you talking about? Somebody in this match just unironically used a Halloween add-on. The same match as the level 1, like they should have never touched it. Where the hell is she? Make it infinite. Hi. Dumb bitch. It's no wonder they leave it to RNG. Yeah, because they're so fucking bad at it. We kind of used the, we kind of used like the 110 to kind of like slow ourselves down there, which is really bad. Also, I think Freddy should be able to teleport to any gen, even regardless if it's done or not. That's another thing that would be cool to see on him. Alright. Teleport to start a match, also agree. Like I wish the snares could go from like here to the generator. That's all. That's the only buff he would really need. That's the only buff he would really need. You're not 110 when placing the snares. You are 100. Are you sure? Are you sure? I would double check that. Oh, my bad. There were 2 people. Oh wait, no. I thought that was 88. No, it's one. I think it's. I would definitely recheck that. I would definitely recheck that. I don't think that's right. I think it's 110. I think it's 110. I would definitely recheck that. The snares are definitely not that good to warrant that nerf. It's definitely 110. I'm feeling wraithy. Movement speed adjusted to 4.0 while charging a snare. Which patch? Post a link to the patch in the post a link to the patch. I want to read it again. Patch 4.70. That's insane. If that's really true, that's insane. Glad doesn't slow down throwing bottles anymore. Yeah, that was also dumb. Another thing that should have never been in the game to begin with. I wonder if I should really be at this MMR. I feel like our Wraith was hit by the lowering from extended breaks, because this is not where we should be with all these base skins. I feel like we're going to destroy these guys. He was an escape helper. He was an escape assister. He was an escape allower. Right there. Let her in, would you? and help her get up the stairs. Still talking about Freddy. I don't know why I thought it was 110. Right? Like, are we positive on that? I really thought that was Okay, we got Pale Rose, the greater of two evils, unfortunately. Last time we played Wraith on this map, they took us over that log in the corner, and it cost us the game. Keep on gamers here, bro. So let's hope that they don't do that this time. Your boy, Cubon, is definitely out of practice. Hi. Sprint burst, okay. Yeah, we're gonna kill these guys. That Claudia just pre-dropped the pallet when she was no longer in danger. We're gonna fucking eradicate these poor fucks. That's why I didn't want... I never wanted an MMR lowering. I never wanted that. Never was a fan of that idea. Because we're gonna kill these guys. These guys have absolutely no chance here. Tunnel Claudia, I don't even think we need to do that. We don't need to do that at all. Like, I'm not heartless. I'm not. I won't tunnel her when I don't feel like I have to tunnel her. I will tunnel her if I feel the need to later in the game, but right now, no. They should bring ranks back? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The matches are better. They're not where they should be because they nerfed the system. It was very too accurate and killers were getting their ass kicked. But the matches are still better than ranks ever were. Okay, this person's actually alright. All they really need to do, first of all, show the MMR, show what it is. Help us, how do we, like, know more about it? And I don't know, the lowering of the MMR after extended breaks was a mistake. See, she could have taken that window, but she didn't. Just give him a swing, because we're already at 8. We want to go swat the person on this gen over here, though. Tunneling now honestly does look like the best play, so we will go ahead and do that. Yeah. There's two people in this corner. Okay. Yeah, it gives you a false. That's the real reason it's there. Not because they care about like your experience and all that shit. It's really about just letting you have a few games of fun before your misery starts. Plague at some point? Maybe. This game could be over already, but we're playing nice. You really wanted that Halloween kiss? Fuck that movie. I'm not gonna say bad things about it. Okay, I will definitely say bad things about it because I say bad things about every movie I talk about. But like, Halloween Kills ain't awful. So like, I'm not gonna crap on it to the extent you think I'm about to. Because I thought it was alright. I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna watch Salem's Lot soon too. Oh, I'm thinking events. Oh, I already shot on that movie twice. I already shot on Ends twice. Thank you. Third time's the charm. I was gonna say, you didn't really go in there, did you? I don't know why sprint burst users think that I'm just not gonna hit them there. How strong is where she's getting to? Weak. Okay. Good. We have an injured knee on this gen. So taking our Call of Brine value here on both gens is definitely the better play. What's Deadlock hitting? Now that Deadlock is hitting that gen over there, and one every match, that's MMR, and it's the ranking, it's the same thing. Big streaks are still possible. We've definitely never pretended they're not. This is why not respecting DS is the correct play every time. Well, yeah, they nerfed it. Yeah, they nerfed it. I definitely agree with that. See, everything worked out for us. We see what that play did for us. We just destroyed one entire gen's worth of progress because we chose to slug in that particular instance. Also, we have a David on the ground somewhere. I don't know where he is, though. It's still better than the rank system. And again, that's all I ever advocated for. We got dead hard, like if the positive impact of MMR is undeniable. If you go look back from where this game was before MMR's existence to where it is now, and again, it's not good yet. I'm not like that's certainly not what I'm saying. But like the top tier killers can compete way more now. That's definitely a start. Like the nurses and spirits and blights, they can do something against Swift now. They couldn't before. Oh, here's somebody. And again, as long as our stats are more informative and we can actually get more stuff, we get more killer changes. But that being said, now that Patrick is gone, you should no longer have any faith in anything they're doing. I will also say that. Patrick's gone. You have no reason to trust them anymore. Zero. Patrick was clearly the one driving the ship over there. Now that he's gone, like, if you say you don't trust him anymore, I agree. The devs are trash again. Patrick's gone. We're at this log again. That's rough. Yeah, we tried some... I don't know why she left that. Yeah, as seen by the eruption change. Yeah, absolutely. Patrick is gone. Yeah. If we hit our light a little better there, we could have hit her. So you're like, yeah, you're definitely right to not be trusting them again. What's Patrick working on now? Somebody said he was working on a different game. What game is he working on? That game might be worth playing. Some aliens game? Oh, okay. Like aliens as in alien? The xenomorphs? He and McLean are working together? That could be interesting. As in the Xenos, right? We're talking about the Xenos. Yeah. Cool. Good for them. And because, like, here's the thing. It's no coincidence, ladies and gentlemen, that McLean and Patrick are working on something together again. That's not a coincidence. It's just not. The two devs that had the most common sense there are still friends, and like they wanted to work together again? Really? No fucking shit. There's a reason that they're working together again, and McLean called Patrick and said, hey, I got this gig on Aliens VR. Why don't you leave behavior and come work on this with me? That's... I'm willing to bet that's what happened. And Patrick said, yeah, sure. And McLean's like, it's a pay raise, and they won't hate you over there. That's definitely what happened. I'm willing to bet my entire fucking existence that's what happened. McLean called him and said, I got a gig on Aliens VR, and I just name-dropped you as somebody that would be good to come work on this. Would you like to leave behavior and come work on this? And Patrick said, yeah, it's a pay raise and they won't hate me. Absolutely, I'll come work on that. Because there's no way behavior pays very well. And there's another reason that they didn't call fucking Almo to come work on it. Yeah, we tried to block it off. Okay. And yeah, there's also a reason nobody picked up the phone and called Almo, because he's the only one who's worthless over there. Ladies and gentlemen. Nobody called Almo because he's a piece of worthless shit that doesn't know anything about games. And that's more facts for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They recognize the talent in each other. Absolutely they did. In terms of mindset, those are the two best guys there. Okay, we're back. Is it clown time? I think that's what it might be time for. I think it's time to play clown. But yeah, games like that are definitely why the lowering the MMR was something I never wanted in this game. Oh, you're about to play a match. Well then I will hold off on it. 'Cause I will hold off on the clown game until you're back then. I shall hold off on clown match until you are back, Lars. It's been a while since we've twinsed. Oh wait, oh, okay, cool. Somebody DC'd. Okay, well let's get... Where's Clown? We gotta get him. Just play another Clown instead. We played Freddy, dude. Twins are bugged? RIP. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then. That's unfortunate. How about that twins rework we were supposed to get? Where's that at? They claim to have fixed it, but they didn't. Yeah. The sky is also blue today. Like, literally, dude, I guarantee you, if you apply it behavior and you have liberal politics, you could probably get a job there. Like, seriously. Absolutely. I 100% think that. If you have liberal politics, I think you can get a job there easily. Ooh, where is the fucking... Your deadlock? There it is. Okay. Have you seen their dead team? Yeah, I have. Such a woke world, the decline of society, absolutely. But it's like, I mean, because like... I guess that was, I mean by that, like, they value more somebody useless like Justin. Like, what is Justin's job at behavior, guys? Or not Queen, the community manager. She's the community manager. Half everybody in this chat is qualified to be behavior's community manager. Like, that's like, seriously. Everybody, you all are qualified to be the community manager for Behavior Interactive. What a useless fucking job. Or Justin, what the fuck does Justin do? That fucking nerd with the glasses? What the fuck is his role over at Behavior? Like, what does he do that's important over there? Nothing. He does nothing. He does absolutely fucking nothing over there. Or, like seriously. I guarantee you, like, if Elon Musk bought Behavior, he could go, like, cut. He could go, like, cut some people. Map balance. Well, absolutely. You don't need a team of people working on map balance, Lars. You absolutely don't need that. You absolutely don't need a team of people doing that. I think if you play the game, all you have to do is play the game, and you can understand what needs to go and what doesn't. But like, the problem is they have too many people bitching. They have too many people yip-yapping about this, that, and the other that gets in the way of shit, and it makes things slower. They have somebody asking a stupid question that doesn't mean anything, like, well, how did this affect the lower level players? And that question's thrown around too much, and they start overcomplicating things to the point where nothing ever gets done. Because they have a team of people doing everything. There's a reason that, like, fucking one guy in Toby Fox can make a masterpiece like Undertale, and then fucking Behavior can crap out bullshit with 300 people working on it. So for real, they have focus groups. Right. Focus groups. My bad. It's a one huge team. Yeah. Well, they made the MMR accurate. It was killing the game. Killers were fucked. Killers were going to hell in a handbasket when MMR was accurate because they won't fix the game. They honestly, they're like I had a friend in high school, okay? I had a friend in high school who did so much work to avoid doing work that he honestly ended up doing more work avoiding the work he was supposed to be doing. That's behavior. They spend so much time trying to dance around the issues and not fix the fucking game that if they just fix the fucking game, it would be easier on them at this point. Like, seriously. You don't need to force these people that manage, the community managers, you don't need to force these poor fucks to fucking have to defend bullshit ideas like not fixing the keys if you just fix the fucking keys. Does anybody remember that whole fucking thing? When they just absolutely wouldn't fix the fucking keys? They wouldn't fucking do it? They wouldn't fucking do it? Scott Jund. Oh, Scott Jund said it's balanced. Of course. The expert. And all Darwin said he does that. That's the problem. Yeah, I remember that too. You know, want the game to be balanced. Let's just have it horrible forever. We don't want to camp her because she's the obsession. I guess we could head back over there. Now that they're going to get to her first. Does that even reach Lars? No. I have not played here very much. My balancing is controversial because the reason that balancing is controversial is it's honestly very easy. The reason that balancing is controversial is that this game is asymmetrical. That means for every one player that wants the game balanced, there were 4 players that don't want it balanced. There are 4 players who like where it currently is. That's the problem. If it was reversed, and the 4, if it was unbalanced for the 4, we would get more changes in favor of the balance. We would get. Oh shit! I still have eruption on, don't I? What perk did I? Call of Brine's not on. That's the problem. My fucking bad on that. I forgot to take out eruption. Swift. Well, we know there's a Swift in the match now. That's all that told us. My bad. I don't want to challenge the fucking stupid shitty. We're barely getting any gen regression. It's not fun for the weaker side, yeah. If the 4 were the weaker side, the 4 would have a majority. And so then changes would get made faster. But because killers are the minority, because we're the minority, we have a problem. It's harder to get people to see our side, because for every one person that's saying this shit's awful and has to go, there's 4 people that like it. And are saying it's fine and fair. And they're wrong, mind you. Remember, they said God loops were fair. They said those were fair, bro. They said those were fair. It took skill to run them, they're fair. And so those stayed in the game for 12 years because for every one person that said it's bullshit that this is in the game, fucking 4 of them said, nah, not really. The killers are exaggerating. Yes, and then there's people like Scott Jund that fucking side with the survivors anyway, and that really hurts. That hurts killers really bad. When even the players that should be on your side aren't. We're gonna get a basement hook here with on the obsession with 6 stacks, save the best for last, everybody injured. We might be able to pull something out of our ass here. And because we didn't camp her when we hooked her first because she's the obsession, we're now getting rewarded for that decision. I wish we had Call of Brine, but we might be able to get a tie here. I said we go ahead and leave her. I think we're... Unless they have a reassurance. Okay, great. See, we would much rather have Call of Brine right now than Eruption against this Survive with Friends group. Because we want 2x regression, but we're not going to get that. And we can know when the person's back on it as well. I knew we weren't getting as much information this match. See, the fact, like, look here. The fact that we have Eruption and not Call of Brine is a massive liability. Like, do we see that? Oh no. No, I don't think it's a 4-man either. I'm just like, even against this group, not having Call of Brine is a massive liability. That helps. Okay, we don't know where a hook is, but outside this one against a boil over user, so we're gonna just take the hook. We know where it is. Let's not camper. That gen's house is so blown up. They have not started any gens yet. That's really bad for them. That's really bad for them in this situation because we got to tunnel the Kate. Especially since she's going back over to the gens. I was like, wait a minute, that other person's on death hook, but she's running back to the gens. That's different. Is there a pallet back there? And we got 6 secs. We're in a good spot right now. Could we be in a better spot? Yeah. If we had Call of Brine, we'd be in a better spot, I think. Can't confirm. Thanks, 125. That wasn't dead hard. She has the one where you go to if to overcome. GG. That pallet kind of blended in with the surroundings. It was hard to tell. Easy. Rough start. Less information than we would have liked, but we still managed to pull that one off. Good try, Jay. Very good. The perks we did have did actually help us win. I'll give Eruption that much. I think I'm still undefeated at this map. If I'm remembering correctly. I think I'm still undefeated here. You fucks voted for this. Well, see, at the top of the stream, I said, like, dude, are you sure that, like, this game is better than Episode Interactive? Like, are we sure it's even better than that? Are we positive? Are we sure it's better than Episode Interactive? I'll tell you what, the Episode Interactive is a better game then Jolt and Call of Brine are probably next on the chopping block. Call of Brine, if Call of Brine goes, I won't know what to do. Call of Brine is why the Ruin nerf was okay. I guess if Call of Brine goes, then I guess run Deadlock, Corrupt, Jolt. If Call of Brine goes, I don't know what you do. That's the one where I because Call of Brine's still in the game. I still feel like Killer is kind of still held together a little bit. Yeah, Jolt's terrible. I don't think Jolt is gonna get touched. I think they'll leave Call of Brine alone. And so the clown match, we always got you, Lars. Oh, we don't have the toe on the play. We need to get that. Yeah, I don't think Jolt's that good. I've never thought that was that good. I think Jolt is weaker than Eruption. And I think Eruption is useless against the Swift. There's the toe. See if we can get another copy of it. Yeah. Eruption's definitely better than Jolt is. I don't think we're gonna get that toe. Well, hopefully we just win then, and then we won't have to... Okay. Since both of them are horrible, of course. What about Plague? Because Plague doesn't usually run Save the Best for Last. So what do we do with her? What could we do with Plague? Yes, Thana. Nowhere to hide. I don't even know if we have that on her. That's that night perk, right? Yeah, I don't think we have that on her. I think Thana is what we need. Yeah. But it's like okay, Dr. Faustus suggests a cool alternative option. Okay, yeah, but Thana exists. Like there's no this is the problem with the metagame. I have no reason to ever do what you just said. Like I feel like, but it's like you have nowhere to hide. But I just feel like play good and your Thana pressure is better than anything that nowhere to hide would do for you. Just play well. I don't think that perk is needed if you play well. Especially since she can like she gets like a you get a base fucking like thing on them anyway. Yeah. I just don't think you need that perk, but it's like the idea of what you just said is I'm gonna suggest a neat alternative option that you could run here. Oh wait, it's not as good as Thana, and you have no reason to ever run it. Oh, cool. That's interesting. The real You should have enough options in the base fucking game to slow down four-man Swift. Whenever a survivor is hooked, there should be a fucking okay. I'm trying to think of something they could do. Oh, cool. They picked Gideon Meat Plant, a killer-sided map, according to Otts Derpa. Otts Derpa. Start calling him that, lads. Otts Derpa. As well as object of obsession value. Oh god, yeah. That makes solo queue too weak. Yeah, I know. Especially now that solo queue has all this advanced information that makes it like almost as powerful. Yeah. But it's like the perks should be supplementary. The perks should just be neat ideas to give you neat little benefits. They shouldn't, and so should the add-ons. All that stuff should be supplementary. The game's balance should literally just be fucking... You want to know the truth? Ideally, if this game had an ideal competitive scene, if you have an ideal competitive scene, perks and add-ons are all fucking banned. There you go. That's another thing you can write down and say I said. All of it would be banned. And it would just, like, they should be like items in Smash. Banned. Oh, cool, they won out, so we're at, like, one of the worst maps. Distortion got a little buff, didn't it? This map is terrible for her. I can't state that enough. This map is honestly really bad for her. I tried. I think they're about to four-man us. They also have Shadow Step, which on this map goes through multiple floors because this is such a good map for killer. There's this map being good for killer again. We need to get it down here. I don't think we're going to. He definitely has enough to make that. Yep. There's this map being good for killer again. Here's this map being good for killer again, everybody. Look at these huge walls. Oh, he had that anyway. He definitely had that anyway. I don't know why he did that. Because he just wasted it. This is one of the only unsafe pallets on the map. But again, unsafe doesn't mean there's no gameplay. Doesn't even mean we're favored. It just means it's not busted. Absolutely beautiful game design. Alright, we have to camp. We can get rid of Shadow Step, that's cool. Yeah, we kind of have to, but this guy's like good. That's the problem. Yeah. This guy's like good. We can't like, we're not gonna have time. We're gonna have to just pray that we can somehow like accumulate pressure a different way. We need to hit that Fang meme with we should have puked on that gen. Well, I'm actually going to. There. Now she can't touch it without getting punished. They still have another pallet. We can't even kick that. This guy's threatening the area. Reassurance doesn't matter in this situation. Cool. Unless Unbreakable screws us. Now we just have to go through this process. Yeah. The real story is, lads, you can't not cleanse against her anymore. Not cleansing against her anymore is just not a thing you can do. We have Twitchy down. Let's go ahead and hook him. Oh, cool. She just DC'd. That makes our life even easier. Somebody do me a favor. Check the Twitch streamer's stream, and I want to see what Swift this is. Like, who are we beating on Meat Plant when they chose it? Oh yeah, pre-buff Plague would get destroyed here. And honestly, this is still not favorable. This map is not good for her. We are winning this because they did not cleanse. GG. You can't just not cleanse against her anymore, bro. It's just like, you can't do it. He's not live, unfortunate. Like, she beats you. If she gets momentum and you don't cleanse, she beats you. It's like that. She's not a pushover anymore. Especially since she can do it now. These two add-ons right here are her best add-ons. If you don't know what they do, I'm sure y'all do, but I'm just going to explain it anyway. The Severed Toe makes infections 2 times better than they already are. And if you remember before, when she was buffed, they made infection rate better, but they made that better base kit. So, like, you basically have, like, it's a Devotion 7 scrub. Nice. So she's got, like, 4, like, so that Severed Toe gives you, like, 4 times the amount of infections you get from objects, and then the yellow one makes them infected 30 seconds longer. That has synergy with your Call of Brine value. Holy fucking shit, dude. The person that DC'd fucking brought the map. They brought this busted shit. And then they had a fucking brand new part. Also, look, there's that we have 2 distortions, lads, that people were talking about at the top of this. 2 distortions. So there it is. So if you're running that shitty new eruption variant, you're just feeding distortion value. Like, that new eruption is really bad. Even on paper, just looking at this on paper, this should not be a win for us. Camp. Camp, camp, camp. We won that because we camped. Had they cleansed in that situation, we probably would have lost. Plague's good, bro. Plague is good. I still think she's in. What did I have from my last tier list that I totally need to redo and remake? I need to remake it to my tier list. It's been way too long since I've made a tier list. I think I had her at like 9. Like, she's really good. Like, she's an A tier killer. She really is. Like, she's really good. And like, yeah, I see comments about her being nerfed. It's certainly possible. Worse characters have gotten nerfed by this company. Easily, yeah. Like, she is before what people thought she was back then. Remember when I was on Jay Allo's podcast, you remember everyone saying how great she was? And, like, Otts had her an A, and everyone's saying how fucking great she was? Even though, like, there was no evidence to support that. All the kill rates were bad and stuff. They were saying how great she was, and I was the only one who was like, no, she's awful. What are you talking about? Like, she's horrible. And then they buffed her as if she were horrible. Like if the company had listened to that over the MMR stats or whatever the fuck, if they had listened to the community, Plague wouldn't be where she is right now. because the community said she was fine. And notice, if she was actually top 10 before, like if she was actually really good, before, and then she got buffed like she did, she would be like top 3 in the game right now. But she's not top 3 in the game because she wasn't as good. She wasn't that good. She was pretty bad before, honestly. So because they like did that for her, that's terrible. Okay, what are we doing on Legion? I think save the best for last. Come back on him now that we're getting rid of this. Here. Save the best for last is not a wasted slot on Legion. It might be like we know we just didn't run it on Plague, but like this is not a wasted slot on Legion at all. You can get hits on the Obsession without burning the stacks. That helps. That's an argument for it, and it helps his camp game. Thana doesn't work on Legion. He'll never get 4 injured. Probably against a Swift, you're probably right. Let's take it out. Against a Swift, you're probably right. Let's go ahead and take it out for something else. What sounds cool, you guys? What could we run on him? Corrupt's always an option. We could try No Way Out again. Let's try No Way Out again. Trash M1 needs Bamboozle. That's another thing we could try. Infectious. This might be cute on Legion. Bamboozle. Oh shit! I was literally gonna throw it on. Cause I don't like No Way Out. I was about to throw it on. Also, we didn't pick a map. Fuck. I just realized that. Everyone has an escape cape. I wonder if this is a Swift. We definitely should have picked the map instead. If like, I honestly think if you're a killer, you have to pick the map every match. You just have to, because like this game gives you such shit. This game just gives you such fucking bullshit if you let it. Well, let's see what we can do. The map has like good 3-gen, relatively. I like Dead Dog. Alright, I honestly didn't see what map this was. It looks like we got, I know this one. I forget its name, though. It's the one I like. It's definitely the best Coldwind map. Torment Creek, I think, is what this one is called. We might have been able to hit him there, honestly. Cool. Saw the writing on the wall, didn't you? We're gonna have a nice win here. If this is a 3-man and they're good, they can still win this. So just because they DC'd, remember there's 3 escape cakes. This is definitely winnable for a 3-man swift. Good awareness. Sprint burst user means I can commit to you. The correct play is to camp this because we'll get Call of Brine value. They're going to get that one over there done, but it doesn't matter. Please redo Legion. This is not a real match. Lol. I'm getting tired. This isn't a real match, though. Who's to say the next guys won't just do this, too? Deadlock giving us free value for camping. Instead of, to be fair, though, because Call of Brine's in the game, camping was always the correct play here. The reason camping's the correct play here is Call of Brine. This is an odd star of a streak match? It definitely is. I thought they were just surrendering. That's why I paid no heed to the flashlight. See, that really didn't do much for her. Because she was going to make that anyway. Oh, dude, they could still win this. Against the Swift, it's never over. At this map with these tiles. Like, she could do this forever. If we continue to chase her, we will lose. That was fluky though, because again, I thought they were surrendering. He makes this window. Okay. I don't know how they don't set off our perk. Because we have it for 90 seconds. Do they just gen tap? Can they gen tap and not set off our perk? Not on great. Okay, so that means they're hitting greats every fucking time. That means the people that did that gen, they literally sat on that. They literally sat on that and hit great skill checks for like a total of 40 seconds. We still have 2 injuries on the board. We're still winning. I feel like we're moving so slow. She crashed into something there that's gonna let us kick this. We're playing with her too much. Should be nothing over here. Dead. Okay, now we pretty much got it in the bag. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. Shaq's gone. She doesn't know that. Okay. I don't think if we don't get a DC here, I don't think we win this. I really don't. Think about like the match right now. This game would honestly be more balanced if it was a 3v1. It really would be. You did not miss the entire stream, lad. Didn't think I'd be here, did I? Did you? She totally lost track of us there. And what we get for our huge outplay? Dead-hearted. That and the incapacitated status effects going away. I was trying to be really confusing. I think we were for the most part. 50-50s on Dead Heart are healthy? Oh, but what about Spirit? 50-50s weren't healthy on her. So why is it okay for the survivors to get 50-50s in their favor? Shaq's a solved tile. This is how weak M1 Killer is. We're literally getting rammed with no pallets in the area. Sorry, buddy. That's why you run Bamboozle, lol. But it's like that's how weak M1 Killer is. There you go, No Way Out. You totally turned this 3K into a 4K. There you go. Yeah, Shaq's a solved tile. It's a solved tile. Shaq is a solved tile. There is no way for the killers to respond to the optimization of a survivor. There is no way that killers can respond to the optimization of a survivor optimally running Shaq against killer. They don't have a chance. That's why even with God Pallet gone, it's a strong tile. They can keep you there until the window is blocked with no pallet. It's solved. You cannot respond to an optimized player running Shaq, and there were optimized. That Meg was an optimized player, and like look at that. That 3-man Swift. That's what it was. That's what that was powerful enough to get the generators done on the Legion, who is not the worst killer in the game. Think about that. Think about that, lads. Did you see that? There was only one player in that entire match that was optimal. I would consider only one player in that match a top 10% player. And that 3-man Swift just got the fucking gens done on the Legion, who is a mid-tier. Like, that's where Killer's at right now. They got the gens done on me. Did they get 4K? Yeah, but think about how much think about how much communication just did for them. Like, that's insane, what they just did. What they just did is absolutely mind-boggling. Rosie Blight? 2 streams in a row? Is that what this is? Want to watch Rosie struggle and not commit to his Blight's greeds? %100% survivor main. Welcome to the dark side. Okay. I still consider Blight to be a save the best for last killer. His camping's not the best. There you go, lads. That's how powerful even non-optimal Swift is. We played that jungle gym kind of cute. Like, what we were doing took a little longer than it should have. But, like, you can do some really cute red light stuff at jungle gyms if you're, like, really... If you, like, really know what you're doing. Do you really have to use Save the Best for Last on console Blight? Yeah, I do. Maybe, like, good Blights don't, but I do. 40-hour work week, you know? Blight has a learning curve. 40-hour work week. Play once or twice a month at this point. Yeah, I need Save the Best for Last on console Blight. Like this is what I don't like understand about some people. Like, people will say, Rosie, the fucking J-Man used to do this all the time in the Discord server. Like, Rosie, you're not top percent, bro. Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. I don't care. Like, saying I'm not top percent is not an insult. It's like, yeah, do I need something crutch like Save the Best for Last on Blight? Yeah, absolutely I do. Because I haven't played Blight in a month and a half. Yeah, like, it's like, you know, like, you're not insulting me by telling me I'm not good. Like, I hope I'm not good, but the amount of time I play this game at this particular point in my life, like, if I'm top percent, that's really pathetic. If I'm, like, in fact, I think I'm better, I think I'm playing players better than I should be, and I'm winning. Like, seriously. That 3-man, like, that's, like, seriously. Like, the fact that I beat as many people as I do that clearly know what they're doing is very pathetic and very sad. Like that Swift on Meat Plant. They brought, like, they should have killed us. The fact they lost to me is insane. They're like, what killers go through every single day in the unfavorable matchups we play every time we play this are absolutely mind-boggling. The shit that we put up with. Because nothing on paper is favored for you. And you somehow still pull a win out of your ass. This is why the map algorithm's getting changed, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's what's not the problem. Right. You're right. Scoot's absolutely right. Of course this is the obsession. Because when do I not find the obsession first? What? The game, like, I, like, slid up there. What I should have hit there. I did see a survivor. Still 5 gens. But camping is the play because we have Call of Brime. There was a survivor just here because we were getting dings. Okay. They have a lot of gen progress already done, but you have to camp. There we go, lads. That was faster than camping. Gotta tunnel them out. That's the play at this point. With all the gen progress they have, this is the play. That was a good hit, though. My best blight execution in a while. Quick killer while MMR was accurate, yeah. Do you blame him? I think we all low-key kind of did. They picked her off the ground really quickly. Or they had that boon that gets you off the ground exponential. That gets us a stack back. Oh, well, we lost her. That's game. Well, we almost had him. We almost had him there. That was this match is closer than it was on paper. If we got that tunnel, if we had gotten that tunnel, which we almost did, we might have gotten 2 here. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get any at this point. Maybe 1. Everybody played their roles beautifully there on their side. That's the power of 4-man Swift, bro. Like, you have to be 4-man there. That's the only way you can do what they just did. Yep. That's the only way you can do what they just did right there. You have to be 4-man. It's like, see, why am I playing those people? Like, you can't look at me and tell me that wasn't 4-man. Like, I know what I just played against. That's a 4-man, bro. And we almost got him. I think that was a very different match if we've completed that tunnel. Object of depression, subscribe to the channel, that's funny. That was ludicrous, bro. What they just did. That took so much coordination. And everybody had to be good to do it. At least decent. Those guys weren't top percent. I'm just bad with Blight. We also didn't pick the map. We need to pick the map. Let's go to, let's try Blight on Midwich. Unbreakable base kits kill so many killers. I just can't believe our Blight was playing that. Like, again, we don't play this character. Like, what are we doing playing that? How does our Wraith play babies and our Blight plays a 4-man Swift? Can somebody explain that to me? Square block through a square hole, yep. I just don't understand how our Blight played that. Our Wraith played babies and our Blight played gods. Well, I mean, they weren't gods. The fact that they were as close to losing against my console Blight that never gets played as that, because again, they were close to not winning there. Even though it was a 4-man escape, like, if you just look at the results screen, like, They almost lost that. Had we actually killed off that person, I think we would have at least gotten 2. At least. I think I think we probably would have won, but we would have at least gotten 2. Also, Save the Best for Last made that a match as well. If we did not have Save the Best for Last there, that wasn't a game either. Their body blocking would have been too strong for us no matter what. The amount of time we were on cooldown would have been way too much. Alright. Let's try Midwich Blight. Oh, bullshit. To compensate for the loss, yeah. Hmm. Why'd he go that way? That was really bad on his part. That was really bad on his part. Oh, bullshit. Okay. We might be able to stop that one. That's not going to help us. I don't think we stop it now. We went into the wrong room. Go for the tunnel here. No reason not to. Don't respect it. Just burn it if they have it. Hot gaslit the killers community again? No way. Also, no hook. Unless we can get back to this one. Potts gaslit the killer community again? That's all he does, is gaslight us. I saved her. We took a risk there, it did not pay off. We needed to take that kill. Ah, I saw her, but I didn't think she'd actually do it. So hook back. Okay. This is a risky move too. None of our risks are paying off. Not one. Jesus. That's who we wanted anyway. I don't know why she did that. Where did she go? Okay, there she is. Oh, Shadow Step. Boons again. Very good. Okay, this is the kill we should have had before. A lot of our risks this game didn't pay off for us. I do not know why the Zarina did that. Jesus. All right. Scoot is so knowledgeable, bro. If Scott literally married a toxic survivor, so I think that says everything you need to know. The person that he tied himself down to is a toxic survivor, man. I want the power! Ah, fuck it. He failed 50 wins in a row on Nurse. Oh, that's funny. That's funny shit right there, lads. Oh my god. Get down there. Ah, Shadow Step was going through the floor. Gotta love boons. Yo, cool mechanic behavior. Oh, my power didn't work. Awesome. Is it blocked yet? Okay. Is it blocked yet? Did 500 wins on Demogorgon, demo trash. Demo trash. Oh, demo trash. I love boil over. I love boil over. State of Killer after the Eruption nerf, it's the same. Eruption was never good against good players. I can't tell if that was dead hard or borrowed, and I don't care. I totally knew you were there. Oh, okay. Oh, I still get the fucking... Oh, that's crap. I still get the fucking cooldown. I still get the cooldown, bro. That's crap. He's up on the floor. Unless that was Shadow Step being a bitch. Which it might have been. So you know you're playing trash? Yeah, a little bit. I found her. Oh, but look at that. We don't have a hook. Nope, we're not making that. Oh, we barely did. I was mashing R1 as fast as possible. I really didn't think we had a chance there to get her. Okay, let's just camp her. Make sure she dies. Because I am very too tired. I'm ready for this game to be over. Okay. Yeah, it's good against solos, it's bad against Swift. That's big. Ah, it favors me. Sorry. You're no fun, buddy. Please let me hit you with Lethal Rush. That doesn't solve the problem, does it? Where'd this jackass go? Hi. Still here. Still here with still no hook. Still no hook. They have, what is that, lads? How many hooks do you see on the first floor? How many? Why, that would be 0. Oh, he does have boil over, I guess. Maybe that's why we couldn't see any. Jesus. What a mess that was. What a mess that was. Deadlock and Call of Brine. That's what I think. Deadlock and Call of Brine are the best. I could be wrong though. Don't take my word as gospel anymore. I don't play as much. I think Deadlock and Call of Brine are, but I could definitely be wrong. I still run Corrupt too, just because Dead Man Switch can still do stuff. Yeah, I guess so. On good killers, you can use Dead Man Switch and Pain Resonance. You do Deadlock, Pain Resonance, Dead Man's, and Call of Brine. That could be an annoying build. Alright, lads, I'm exhausted. Since you're Dead by Daylight, I made sure I got it for you guys. That's what won the poll. That's what you got. I'm getting the hell out of here, though. I am exhausted. GG's, boys. How do I end this? It's just taking screenshots over and over again. Gotta end this. Hold on, lads. I'm tired.